Up next in our midfielders, our Northern Ireland captain Stephen Davis scored 2 wonderful goals against Spurs at the end of the season. Clive, how would you rate your season?
Great, really good. Really good. Excellent first half of the season. You'd have put him as player of the season at halfway point, I think. Slightly plateaued out and then came strong again at the end.
Yeah.
And I watched him a few times play for Northern Ireland, and he's a driving force there. Driving force and a captain. A good captain to have if, Jose has to get injured, or if he has to. If Jose gets injured or is suspended for any reason, I think Stephen Davis would be an excellent captain.
Yeah.
Excellent captain.
He did deputise a couple of times when Kelvin and Jose weren't in the team. I think actually when Jose was suspended for that one game, Stephen stepped up to be captain.
Yeah, I think football-wise, he gives us a lot. His movement is excellent. If there was one criticism, although he got that 2 sweet goals at Spurs, it's maybe he could get a bit more power in his shooting. But there you go. You can't take away his positive side of his game, which is movement, and he opens up the game for other people. He opens up the game.
Nick, how do you rate his season? His work rate is second to none. He scored a wonderful goal against Chelsea as well at the Bridge.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what Clive said there with Stephen Davis. Because he was spot on. Clive is quite right in what he said, and I just gave a wry smile there at the start because we were talking about captains, and we seem to, we've a team of captains in certain respects. In the fact that people, Jose Fonte is our captain. Van Dijk is a natural leader of men, and I think, as you say, Ward-Prowse could be for the future, and Stephen Davis is an international captain and able to step up to that role. So it's been a great season for him, and I agree with he had it plateaued out in the middle, but then again, so did everyone else's form. We had that middle spell sort of between November, December time when we couldn't buy a win at times, or even a draw. But Stephen Davis, over the season, he's never really featured very strongly in the Player of the Year votings, but he's always been second or third. I mean, he was third this year, and in all of the polls, Virgil van Dijk and Shane Long ran away with it with about 40%, 45% each. But Stephen Davis was in there again with 8%, and no one else got more than about 1 or 2. So he's Mr. Dependable. He's great, and you wouldn't think of playing without him at the moment. He just brings something to the side. We say about, we've always said about hod carriers and things like that, and he's a hod carrier in many respects because he moves the ball quickly. He doesn't try and dribble past people with mazy runs. He doesn't try and do anything stupid with it or pass 50-yard balls. He gets the ball, and within a second of getting it, he's moved it on.
He's a hod carrier that plays the violin, though, a little bit.
He is.
So there you go.
He is. He's a hod carrying, violin playing captain. Fantastic.
And how would you rate his season out of 10, mate?
I'd give him 9 out of 10. I mean, again, I dare not say this, he is an unsung hero. Again, because we can't find a song that rhymes with him, but you don't miss him till he's not there in many respects. And as I say, it was great that he scored 2 goals against Tottenham, a few more goals to his game, and perhaps he'll get that Player of the Year award.
Yeah. So Clive, how would you rate Stephen's season out of 10, mate?
I'd give him a 9 out of 10. Very, very consistent, and he's chipped in with some goals at the right times.
There you have it, guys. Let us know in the comments below. I think I'll agree with a 9 out of 10. Some wonderful goals on the away games, especially at the Bridge and at the Lane. But let us know in the comments below what you're going to give Stephen Davis out of 10. Was he your player of the season as well? Subscribe for more.